I know you initially said you didn't think you were really that funny when you were talking to Ru. I think it was in the workroom, but you came out on top. What was it like? Like, kind of, do you think maybe thinking that maybe you were an underdog in that kind of game really helped you to succeed?
Well, actually, when it comes to straight up comedy, like traditional comedy, that's definitely not my strongest suit, and I think I can still stand by that. I just know your strengths, know your weaknesses. But as far as Snatch Game goes, I went in with 3 fantastic choices for celebrities. My second choice would have been just as good as the first, and I knew that I was going to do fantastic at that. I have an impersonation show in New York City, or what I used to, before Drag Race, and that wouldn't be answering Snatch Game questions or talking like them, but I know what it's like to try to embody a character, and Melania Trump obviously proved to be a fantastic choice that worked with me instead of against me, and yeah, I mean, winning Snatch Game is incredible. It puts a lot of credibility to me and my drag, and it's definitely shown that it's proven me to be tricky competition, so far at least, so yeah, I'm just very honored to be in that group of queens who've won Snatch Game.
And I love all the photos that you post online after the episodes. I know you post a bunch of them in the same looks. What are some of your inspirations for, like, I saw the mermaid one where you were like hanging upside down. How do you get inspiration for those kind of shoots?
Well, for me initially, I before the season started, I didn't even take any pictures of my looks. It only wasn't until episode 2 that I started, and I was like, crap, I knew I would have wanted to do this. Let's like bang them all out if we can. So a lot of them, I just wanted simplicity and easy backdrop, show the garment, show all the details of the makeup and the hair and accessories. But for some of them, I've paired up with photographers who've had a tendency to shoot that type of subject matter, I guess. So my friend Mateus Orograph on Instagram, he shot my bird look and the mermaid, and he shoots lots of like dark, grungy types of things, and he also shoots, has done a series with like clouds in the background in nature, so that fit perfectly for the bird look, the feathers, and then for the mermaid, I was like, how can I be tangled up in a net but make it cool and like not particularly edgy, but the pictures came out really raw and edgy. So we found a Brooklyn-based rope suspension person, and she tied me up, and it was the craziest experience of my life. Definitely one of those things that some people could say was on a bucket list, but I'm glad I did it. Very happy to never do it again, but honestly, I'm a glutton for punishment and a sucker for creativity and art, so I honestly might. So no promises there, but it was fun, and I'm glad to never be in the mermaid tail and in that ever again.
Is this your first DragCon? How are you liking the experience?
This is my first DragCon here as a RuPaul's Drag Race queen. I was here last year, but this is so much different. It's actually kind of nice because I can at least like be in one place, sit, have people come to me instead of like last year when I would just be bombarded walking around. It makes a lot more sense, and it gets the job done better, and I get to meet more people and have more fun. So just super fun, super busy, but just happy that I get to meet all the fans, and even before I get there, I'm like, oh God, I gotta turn it on, but like first person walks in and it's like, woo, party, like let's meet.
And this season is definitely not RuPaul's Best Friends race. I know that you've already like experienced it because you were there, but what's it like watching back, like seeing how it is with the Vixen and seeing how it's going down with her and Eureka? What's it like watching that back this season?
Well, I don't know if this is because I won on episode 4 and I thought that I was winning, so I knew that I didn't have to worry about things in Untucked, or if production forgot to like involve me back in the conversation that happened, or whatever happened, but I didn't even know about their initial argument in Untucked for episode 4. So for a while, they kept asking me like, oh, "What do you think of this like poke the bear line that's going around the worker?" I'm like, "What do you mean? I don't know about this." And then after a couple days, my producer was like, "Aquaria, like you don't know about?" Like she asked me about it, and I was like so confused. So watching it back, I was like, "This is news to me." But with a competition with a lot of strong-minded people and very like driven people, it's very easy to get on each other's nerves, and we do all really vibe well, but with people who vibe well, it's easy to get pissed off. It's like you always yell at your mom, yell at your dad, yell at your sister, or whatever, and it's very that.
And you're definitely a fan favorite to win. What's it been like having so much support online? Because you read the comments, you read the tweets. Everyone's been they're living for you. What's it like having that love?
Well, I spent the first 2-3 months of my announcement getting tons of negative comments about all of whatever I was doing, anything. Literally, I could have done anything, and I would get nasty comments about it. But especially after my win in Snatch Game, people have definitely really 180 their opinions, and that's really nice because it has been a ton of positive feedback lately. And obviously, it was plenty of positive before, but it was a lot of negative. And it feels great. I just would like to ask anyone who said something negative about me, where's my apology? Please. I just, I was trying my best, and I know that didn't come off that well in the beginning, but I'm glad people are starting to get me, get my talent, get my aesthetic, my personality, and enjoy it. Because, I'm putting it out there for you to enjoy. So if you're not enjoying it, then we need to finesse that and figure out how to make that work.